right, welcome to Patty's Corner. Come on in and stay a while. Healthy choices, great conversation, smart shopping tips, and finding foods that fit. Small steps every single day, that's Patty's Corner.
Hello folks, it's Friday, so it's Patty's Corner. I want to talk to you. I just was at Walmart, and they have a big selection of diabetic supplies. And I was surprised how reasonable they are. They have a continuous test monitor, similar to this, okay? It's their brand. It's oh boy, let me look it up again. Let me look it up again. Let me see. It was quite reasonable. Let me, I saw it and I can't think of the name. Let me just, okay, it's Lingo. They sell it at Walmart. It's Walmart's brand, and it's for, it's like $46.99 or $46.89 or whatever it is. And what it is it's this size. It's made by it's made by the people that make Freestar. This one, the Freestar Liberated 3. It works for 15 days. So for a month's supply, if you're still trying to get this through your doctor or whatever, you don't need a script for it, and it's for 14 days. So for a month, it would cost you about $100 and some if you don't have insurance, or if you just want to see if you like them or not. So that's a biggie. They also have, which I was really surprised. I really was surprised. Now, the Walmart Marketplace in Ocala has it. I don't know if every store has it, but because I didn't see it in the big superstores, but they have they have the diabetic test strips, which that's not what I'm gonna tell you about. But anyway, they have the diabetic test strips, and they have their brand plus other brands, and you don't have to get a script for them either. They're right there. You can just pull them off the shelf and you can go. They also have the Freestyle test strips. Now I didn't see them on the shelf, so you might have to get them from the counter in the back. They also have what that you have to, I think. They also have diabetic socks, quite reasonable, cheaper than anywhere else around. They have a set of what is it now? They have a set of 12 for $21. So that's not bad at all. And then they have a special brand for, it's $25 for 12. So it really wasn't a bad deal, because I've been shopping for diabetic socks, and they're kind of expensive. Here's socks to the ankle, and they're stretchy and everything you need, and they're $14.65 for a set of. You have to send for them for a set of 6, but you have to send for them, so you have to go on Walmart.com, and they'll mail them to you. They also have they have all different color socks too for diabetics. Let me put in again, diabetic socks, and they have now I'm looking up women's socks, so they have different colored. See now, I mean, these are pretty cool. They got different colored ones, and you get 6 of them, or yeah, 6 of them. No, you don't get 6 of them. What do you get? How many you get? 6 pair, yes, 6 pair of diabetic socks for women for $18.95, which is not bad at all. They come in white. They got multiple colors, and you can get them in just black. You could get them in just, okay, these are the colors you would get the 6 of. Black, white, navy, and gray. And then you can just get different colors. You can get just gray. And then you get the multicolor, which I just showed you. So it's pink, blue, purple. And then, you know, you can just keep whatever color you want. They have navy, just one color, 6 of them. And then they have white, 6 of them. And then they have, what else did they have there? They had diabetic test strips, diabetic shakes. They're I don't know about this. Oh, there goes the camera. Wait a minute, there it goes. Okay, they have diabetic shakes, which, you know, I don't use them, so I don't know if they're tasty or if they're good. I just don't use them. But they have a lot of different diabetic shakes. You know, when I do get them, Richard usually drinks them because I just don't drink them, and I don't feel like, I don't know, I just don't drink them. They spike my sugars too high, I think that's the thing. They also have diabetic shoes, which I was really surprised, but you have to order them online. So basically you have to, which I didn't think was a bad price. They start from $49.99 to $70. Oh no, they got them for $20. Here's a pair for $20. Here's a pair for $20. They're black, of course. And what they do is they have a wider fit for your toes. And, you know, there's all the comforts of them. They do have them in different colors. They have them in navy, that I just showed you. That was navy, that wasn't. Then they have gray. There's the gray. And then they have, green. That's green. I guess you would call that camouflage green. And then they have it in tan, brown. So, and they come in pretty good sizes. They start at size 8 all the way up to size 14. I think they're men's. Yeah. So, you know, you can look for diabetic shoes for women, men, you know, slip on. Let's see, diabetic shoes for women. Let's see. Okay, diabetic shoes for women. Okay, let's see what they got here. They got, computers are slow today, you know. Okay, they got some nice ones for women. This one's the low end, 20, what was it? 23.48. It's on sale. And that's the shoe. It's black. Richard went outside. He thinks you know, you can't hear him. There's that one. There's the gray. There's flower ones. There's a blue. They're quite cute. I think they're quite cute. Here's the navy, or not navy. Here's the brown or beige, and I do believe they have them in white. Yes, in white. I think the best color is the brown, and they start at size 6 for women and all the way up to 12. So, and you have to order them. They have to be shipped to you. So, you know, don't be alarmed that, you know, you're not getting them right away. These are a cute pair, and they have 5 different colors. They're cute. And they're $22. You know, so you can get, here's a pair of shoes, sneakers, that are, that are diabetic shoes. They're kind of cute. They're different. You can get them from 5s all the way up to 7, 8, 9, 10s. You can get them all the way up to size 10, which is pretty nice. They're unisex, so you can get men or women. That's, they have a lot of shoes, which I was surprised at that. They also have diabetic. Let's see what else. I think they have the A1C tester, like I said. That was it was 36 something. So let's say $37 for the diabetic A1C tester. That's good if you want to test your diabetes before you're going to go to the doctor, and you want to know about what what you're testing out at. So that's why I would get that. I used to always get one and see what my A1C was before I would go to the doctor, because I don't know, I always wanted to know before I went to the doctor to see what it was. And also I don't know, I worry about my A1C. My sugar right now is pretty low. The highest I get is about 150. Last night we had we didn't want to meat last night, so we had scrambled eggs and pancakes. And I thought the syrup was gonna, excuse me, I thought I was gonna sneeze. I thought the maple syrup was gonna spike me. It didn't. Now if I had just regular syrup, the sugar type one, that would have spiked me. But I had maple syrup and it didn't spike. And I was surprised at that. So, well, it spiked it, but it went up to 182. So that it wasn't that much of a spike. I'm really proud of myself. I have not had a low sugar in 91 days. My highest sugar in the 91 days that I've had is been about 189, 190, which is not bad at all. It goes above the, like they have a middle read that they want you to be on, and mine's usually right in the middle. The lowest I've had so far in 90 days is 91. So it's just on the cusp of being low. And then my highest was, like I said, 195, or just in the green mark. So my A1C, I had it tested yesterday because I started a diabetic class again. I wanted to see if there's something different. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. So my A1C was my A1C at the doctor, which was the beginning of this month, was 7.8. My A1C, or no, it's 8.1. My A1C yesterday was 7.1. So it dropped a whole point. You might say, oh, that's nothing. Yes, it is something. For a diabetic, that is something. I also dropped my weight. My weight now is below 190. I'm 188. So my weight is dropping. My numbers are dropping. My blood pressure is 125 over 71. And then he tested me for my cholesterol. My good cholesterol is right on target. My bad cholesterol is low, so that's good. It's not even registering on the target. And my total cholesterol is 119, which is good. So that was good. My weight was, I could lose my MBI, which is, it was 24, no, it was 20, I think it was 26, and it was 28. And my fat to muscle ratio was 41, which I don't know what it was before because I never measured that. But that was, he said, it was very good. So, oh, I'm sorry. I don't know why I do that, but anyway, my numbers are good. So I'm happy with that. The weight's coming off, which is good. I'm not as hungry as I used to be. So that's really good. I'm eating healthier. I'm eating more. Believe it or not, when you start eating healthier, you eat more than what you used to eat. It's amazing because what you're doing is you're eating fruits and vegetables that satisfy you, but you're eating more. It's like I don't get it. I don't get the recipe for this, but what it is, excuse me, I don't know why I'm tired. Oh, I knew my cats kept me up all night. My my what was I going to? When you eat healthy or you eat more for some reason, like you have a snack in the mid morning, which it's a small apple or it's some small fruit, celery or something like that. And what I do is I do a dip. So I have, you can put uh, Greek yogurt and you mix it with something, and it's a nice dip. And I buy peanut butter, all natural, it's just peanuts, and I have that with some celery sometimes. Yeah, celery. I dip. You make the little. When you're in school, you used to make the little canoe boats, and you fill it with celery, and then you put raisins. I've been eating raisins. I never liked. I liked raisins, but I don't know. They didn't like me, and now I'm eating the raisins again, so I'm okay with that. So, and then I also have. I used to have a banana, but bananas go. I don't know. Maybe your bananas don't, but our bananas go bad so fast. And we have watermelon. The watermelon is really good right now, so it's really tasty. So I just bought a watermelon at Walmart, so I'll cut it up maybe tonight or tomorrow, and I'll have watermelon. And Rich and I can finish a pretty good small watermelon like in 2 days, because we're constantly eating the water. It makes you go to the bathroom, and so you're getting other ways of getting water. So that's basically why I say I eat more than I did before. Now lunch, I have either a salad with some protein. Yesterday I had a leftover pork chop, very small pork chop. It was like maybe this much left over, and I had a salad with it, and that held me over till we ate about 6 o'clock yesterday. So I was satisfied. And then this morning, I just had a few raisins because we had to go to the foot doctor and to get my toenails cut. I had 2 ingrown toenails, so that really hurt. He had to numb them and then take the ingrown. He had to cut the skin and get the ingrown out. So we did that, and then we went to Walmart, the marketplace, and I like the marketplace better than the big super Walmarts. I don't know why. Maybe because it reminds me of a regular grocery store. I don't know. It's a lot easier for me to get around, and so we go there. We're gonna try the one in the Shores because that's a brand new one, and I want to see what that's like. And I hear they're gonna build. I hear that they're opening one up in Lady Lake. Now I don't know where it is in Lady Lake. I don't know if it's off 466 or if it's right on 441. I'll find out more about it and let you know, and maybe we'll go there. So I was thinking about joining Sam's. Right now you can join Sam's. If you go online, they have coupons. You can join their Sam's Club is $65 now, I think. Well, you can get it for $15 if you get a coupon. You get $45 off. And BJ's has a deal for $10, and so I think they take $40 off for that. So it's for 1 year, and that's all. You can't get it renewed for that. So I might join Sam's again or BJ's. I don't know which one. I was thinking about going to Costco's down in the Villages. The only problem with that is it's so far. I'd have to bring an ice chest with me, or I'd have to I'd have to figure out a way to travel way down there. I mean, I know it's not that far. We used to live there, but from here it's about 50 miles. So it's a good 45 minutes away. So I don't know if I should venture down there because I've heard it's very crowded yet and stuff like that. So do you wait for another year to go by and then join it? because Costco's has a lot of good deals for clean food. Um, they have a lot of organic. Oh, this is what I meant to tell you. In Walmart Marketplace, the one in Ocala, they had a lot of organic fruits and vegetables, which I was really surprised, because the superstore, they got a few, but they don't have like an outstanding number. So the marketplace has a lot. They have the lettuce. The lettuce was $3.99, and okay, the organic was $3.99. The other lettuce was about $3.28 or something like that. $3.29. So it's not that much more. And then they had the celery, organic versus regular. The organic was $2.99, and the regular was $2.29 or something. And then they had a lot of they had peaches, nectarines, plums, all organic. And they had cherries, which was organic, and they had grapes that are organic. Well, I had their grapes. I had Walmart store, and they were like almost turning They were almost turning into raisins. So I was like, and they were on sale because it said manager special, and I should realize when it says manager special that they're going bad. And the same thing with the cherries. It said today's special, and they were a lot cheaper, but they were organic, so I got them, and they were going bad. So you got to be careful what you buy. Their bananas, I don't buy bananas organic. Bananas are just, I feel they got that big peel, and I don't think that, the organic, maybe it's better for you. I don't know. It doesn't have the pesticides, but I don't buy bananas organic. I bought peaches organic. They're really good. I've tried I bought a watermelon today. I usually buy my watermelon at Publix, and it's the same price, but this one was a lot bigger, so I said, let's grab it. And it was, Publix watermelon is a smaller one, and it's seedless, and they wanted $5.99 for it. This one was a lot bigger. It was their normal size for $9.67, and they had it marked down to $4.97 or $4.67. So you save $5. So, we'll try it, see if it's any good, and that's what you got to do. You can go to Walmart and get organic stuff. Aldi's also has organic stuff, so it's not like you say, oh, I can't afford organic. Well, yeah, you can, because Aldi's, they have a wonderful. So you don't have to always go to Earth Fare or the other one. You can go to Aldi's, and they have a really good spaghetti noodles, and they're made in Spain. They're made with the Alps water, and they're really good, and they're tasty. So, and they also have what's their brand called? Simply something. I forget what it's called, but it's organic, and it's just made with tomato sauce or tomatoes, and that's tasty too. You can get it in tomato basil, or just plain marinara. So the only thing people say the cheeses are good at Aldi's. From my own personal experience, I have not had success with cheeses at Aldi's. I don't know. Maybe it's my taste buds. I don't like a real sharp cheese, and that's what it seems like at Aldi's. They're really sharp. They're sharp. So I tried a few, and I just don't. They're too sharp for me. So I stay away from them. But everybody says their cheeses are delicious at Aldi's. Also, they have great breast of turkey in the deli section, and it's 100% organic. They also have sausages that are 100% organic. So you can buy stuff quite reasonable. They have hot dogs, 100% organic, grass-fed, grass-finished hot dogs, beef hot dogs, for something. And nowadays you buy 8 hot dogs, they're almost $10. So it's really reasonable, you can do it. And they also have a lot of bacon that's organic or grass fed. They have apple, I forgot the name of it, but it's apple something. They also have their simply, I can't think of it, the other word is, they have a half and half, which is 100% grass fed milk. They also have, they have tons of stuff. They even have eggs that are farm, free range eggs. So you can buy a lot of stuff that is organic or healthier for you. They even have beef that is grass fed, grass finished. They have the chop, they have the chuck, ground beef. They have steaks. They have everything. They even have ground lamb. They have ground turkey. So they do have a lot of variety there. They also have a lot of their canned stuff is organic. They also have what's that? I forgot what I was going to say. It's in the milk aisle. They also have, that's it, butter. They also have grass-fed, grass-finished butter made. It's made in Ireland, so it's really good, and it matches up to what is that one? That's really expensive. It's like $3 something for a block. So you get a block, maybe it's a half a pound, so you eat 2 pounds. It's still cheaper than the other one. I forgot the other brand. But anyway, so shop around, and you can eat healthy. And Rich and I do, and I'm going to tell you, we're not millionaires, and we stick to a budget, and that's what we do. So with that, I'm going to say so long for today. Have a great weekend. I'll be back on Monday. I'm reading that book, and it is fascinating. Fascinating. I'm on the chapter where they tell you about why you shouldn't eat prepared food, like the food is prepared for you and just warm it in the microwave or you warm it. It is so fascinating, and it's amazing how much of this food and stuff is backed by the United States government. And it's not acceptable in Europe, Asia, even Russia. It's not acceptable. Sometimes it's acceptable in Canada, a little bit, but we are the biggest. We are the richest nation with with stuff, and we like the ground and stuff to plant, and we actually don't plant all our food. We actually source it out, and then we have like you can go into the store and buy TV dinners and stuff like that. It just blew my mind how much money they were talking about something like 100 and some billion with a B, and then and to help everybody with their chronic illnesses was something like $48 trillion dollars. And it just like, wow, this is amazing. We have to get back to the not natural, but maybe growing our own foods and stuff. And I don't mean us, I mean the United States. Farmers and stuff have to start growing their own crops and stuff and selling them. So I was amazed at that. I will have a little summary of the chapters on bread, and it just, this stuff that is allowed, and how many of the 10 biggest food companies own other food things. It amazed me. Like Nabisco owns like Purina and all those cat food dish and dog food, and I was like, wow, they're making maybe not right along with our food, but somewhere along the line they're making cat food and dog food and horse food, and it just was like, wow, they own that. They physically own that. So with that, I'm going to say so long. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you back here on Monday. Goodbye.